Alright, I gotta go do stuff. So this is my last attempt, my last guess of today. Sure, something might occur to me. So, inactive client, Stargate hum bug turns into deployables. So I'm gonna let all three go jump as inactive. I'll even open a freaking. So, 1. Okay. So those two, and then that should be the DST. And there we go. Okay. All right. So.
Drive
And I've
active.
got all my atmospheres to like 10, I think.
Active. Drive active.
Okay. So let's try it out until we get away from the Stargate. Nope. Okay. So it wasn't. It's not going to be simple, unfortunately. Nope. Nope. Not yet. Of course, I didn't hear anything, which is kind of freaky. Which could be a problem. Okay. Okay, now we paid attention to one jumping because you know the bug, the deployable bug, does not occur during jumping. That's the only time it doesn't constantly drive you nuts. So, all right. Well, let's get away. Let's start warping. Where am I sending you? I think I'm sending you to more.
Warp drive active.
A little more. All right. And where are you going to?
Warp drive active.
Not full. Broke away. Warhammer. Okay. And you gonna head off
Drive
to.
active.
Now, I wonder. Like, this is another thought cropping up. Since I'm not reproing it easily, it could see I'm not having any issues looking at things. It could be tied to. You ever notice when you're? I'll repro it right now. Might as well.
Warp drive active.
You ever notice
Warp
how
drive active.
you're tracking things and just having fun, immersing yourself, and you dock at an NPC station and then you undock, you can't move, like you can't look around anymore. You have to. The workaround is you click something else and focus on it, and you'll break that bug. You'll be able to move your camera around. Well, not when you're jumping, but yeah. So yeah, watch. So I'll repro it docking at an NPC. You don't repro it doing that to an upwell though. Freaking parched here. Holy crap.
Warp drive active.
We're definitely focused on it. So we'll be docking here, and it'll cause the bug for vision.
Docking permission requested.
Ew, Harriet. So I need to get some
Docking request accepted.
icicles here, undock, and I'll show you quickly. And it might repro the bug, I don't know. So docking. You know, I swear I hear the bug. Am I hear a hum. Son of a...
Warp drive active. Warp drive
I'm hearing the...
active.
Okay. I don't think... I'm pretty sure I'm hearing it. Yeah, freaking hearing it. See? It's not that warble. It's a constant... So... And... Oh, wait. Make sure I've got deployables checked. Okay. So... Uh-huh. There. That's really loud. Okay, this master level is different, sorry. 75. 75. And 75. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And uh-huh. So everybody's got it. Great. Just fucking wonderful. Okay, so I've muted them, right? Client continuity is muted. See? Uh-huh. Do it for here. Uh-huh. See? And voila. Okay. So I can reproduce it by just flying the fuck around, and it happens. And this is why we think the Stargate sound sounds like this, because, you know, the only time we're really face first into anything trying to listen for something is when we're scouting and keeping an eye on the system and got our ear for the Stargate in-gate sound, you know, and out-gate too, but it's too brief and you don't get any intel from that. But yeah, when somebody jumps like that, jumps in, that's what you want to hear, but also you're being forced to listen to this hum, which you think is a normal Stargate sound, but it's fucking not. It's fucking not. So when you're like, I hate the sound, but I gotta deal with it because I want to hear the freaking Stargate sound, but I swear, like, I turned off my atmosphere so I can't hear. Okay. Whew, atmosphere gone. But you can hear it jump gate. But you don't want to hear it at all. It's annoying. It's like this constant unimmersive crap. So when it's a Stargate, you probably got it there or maybe there, and sometimes it'll just ignore it and make the sound anyways. Like with that ship ambience, ship effects thing I had with the decloaking thing, and you could hear the decloaking sound blasting my eardrums out, and I had it 10, and then when I went jerk and jerk, it fixed itself. Or I think I had to audio enable. I forget, but one of the two. We know that works. It just takes logging in and off, and sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the fix. Obviously, duh. And then we turn it on again. We turn it on again. And we turn it on again. Okay. Can't hear anything. Okay. Alright. So I'd like to introduce you to the actual sound of a Stargate. And I can guarantee you that it's not going to hear it elsewhere because it's the actual freaking sound. And I'm getting bored of it already. And it just sounds like a normal thing, but the first time I heard it was like, oh my god. It's like, it warbles. Now there's too many freaking, it's high sec, so there's too many freaking cruisers around and shit, so you can't really hear the warbling of it. But it actually isn't a constant thing. See, it kind of fades in and out, kind of. Yeah, it's very atmospheric. You know. But yeah, I mean, I've just learned to turn it to 0. But I've realized that that doesn't work either. It's gonna bug the hell out of you. So sometimes it'll ignore the slider. Just, if you attempted to turn something to 0, you might as well turn audio off. But if you're willing to work with it, and ignore most of the sounds, and if it gets too unbearable, know that all you have to do is, most of the time it'll work without having to log off, I guess. So I'm completely unable to repro the steps exactly, but it happens so fucking much that I don't think we need to repro it for CCP. I think we should just say, go out and play the fucking game, and maybe you'll actually run into it, you imbeciles. 2012. It's been an issue since 2012, and they promise every patch that it's coming, it's being fixed, we're dealing with it, fixed, lying their effing faces off. And of course, thank God they're not as bad as freaking war gambling. Can you believe it? Holy crap. And freaking the shite that's going down at Blizzard. Whoa. I think people are getting way too enamored with this concept of microtransactions, and that it's, you know, big in Asia, but you can bet dollars to donuts it's not going across very well in freaking, especially European countries. Well, I don't need to talk to you guys about war gambling, do I? Jesus, preaching to the choir. Go watch Mighty Jingles for the light version, the humorous version. You want to go see something else, go watch Flamu. Yeah, then you'll come back to play Eve and go, wow, this is a really nice game. We're not getting constantly screwed over. Constantly, like, yeah, knock on wood. It's coming. You go to Singularity and you look at that freaking that new character sheet that you can't minimize this in its full body, and it's like you are looking at Black Desert Online cash shop right there and then. When you look at it, go Google Black Desert Online cash shop. I'll do it for you. Freaking scary. Cash shop in game. Alright, whatever.
What's up, guys? Anders here with another video in my renewed beginner guide. So when you see things costing 1,000 loyalty, you can think of it as an item that costs things to help have a larger roster, which in all honesty isn't all that sense. Already, okay, you want this name? Free these days, though.
It's a fix, I guess. Yeah, this is what you're gonna see. This is gonna be see, it's kind of compacted. They've compacted it, but just imagine this on this side, and go look in Singularity, and I swear to God, remember, they've got the agency now, and now they've got the character sheet. They've divorced it from the skills, and next up they'll have a cash shop for monocles. Check the Hobolinks. Let's go to Hobolinks. It was not this one, not 0 days, not 2 days ago. I believe it was 6 days ago, I think. Monocle. Yeah. It's a thing. Let's see now. Was it 6 days ago? 16 days ago. Could have had the... No. There. So they're working on it. Quietly freaking working on it. They're just quietly working. I think you get my point. So yeah, it would be nice if they fixed this effing bug. It's been plaguing us for probably a decade, at least. Who knows? Maybe it wasn't Team Clang in 2012 that started, because we started. You Google it, Google bugs and audio and EVE Online, and you go you select 2004 to 2010, won't find anything. 2010 to 11, won't find anything. 2011 to 12, you won't find anything. You start at 2012 and you 13, you start seeing it, and it's continuous year after year after year. And it started in 2012, and it probably started in Retribution. It probably started with Team Clang. It probably messed with some things they shouldn't have. So since 2012, we have just been used to this constant buzzing hum, and we just thought it was a normal Stargate sound. And then you started noticing, hey, it's following me everywhere. What the hell? And wow, oh my god! And then, yeah, and you start doing crazy things with your band events option, and eventually turning your audio off because it's just so damn annoying, and it happens so often. So yeah. I freaking hesitate. You know what's going to happen if we send this to CCP? It'll be like, oh, thanks, guys. Excuse didn't rip more code out. Okay, well, yeah, all those advanced features and the muting, yeah, we just removed it. So enjoy your game. And that would be it. You've got no options. And they just rip out as many codes as possible and pat themselves on the back and say, Icelanders are great. And not actually deal with the problem. Not actually go, oh, we better hire some freaking decent sound techs and see if they can figure out what the problem is. Or maybe they should look at their own freaking code. You know, they're the ones that freaking programmed it. And I'm not going to buy this stuff that, you know, maybe Hilmar's the only original staff ever that's survived. Who knows? Maybe nobody knows anything. But, yeah, I mean, I'm not a programmer. I'm just guessing. But, you know, come on, use your brains, guys, and don't rip out code. So yeah, that's seriously why I'm not going to put in a bug report until I actually know. If I know the actual repro steps and I can point and go, this thing right here is considering itself a deployable, and although you can't hear it while jumping, you can hear it. If you have deployables unmuted, you can hear it across all your clients. And if you play the game even a little bit, you will encounter this bug. And the only way to deal with it is fix it by toggling on and off audio, and I can point to repro steps of this, and hopefully that will be clear enough that they can go, okay, we're going to rip out this code, which hopefully will fix the problem, but will throw the baby out of the bathwater, and hopefully I'm specific enough to prevent them from actually going, oh, okay, the advanced sliders, well, they're gone, and, probably won't fix the problem. Or the inactive client muting, well, that's gone. We fixed it. And, most people don't care. Most people will just turn the auto off. I mean, if I can't fix that problem, I'll know it's there. I'll just turn the audio off, and only when I need to hear gate flash will I turn the audio on. Or, I've got these wonderful little thumbnails now. I can see when my character's hull or shield or anything is taking fire. I won't be able to hear it, but, maybe I'll turn it on for those characters. Oh, I don't know. It'll just be occasionally I'll turn the audio on. So that's their fix. They just externalize their issues, make us deal with it. So yeah, there's no way I'm putting this as a bug report. Not yet. Not even close. And especially if I can't pin it down to something easy for them that I know is going to be easy for them to rip out, because I know they're going to rip out code, because I know that's what they do. They love doing that. If I can't do that, I'm not going to tell them at all. Why invite trouble? Remember the freaking PvP, PvE drone thing they had a fix for? They basically said, okay, well, everything's going to be considered passive, so meh. And it's like, oh, that was a great fix. What did he do? Just rip out code. And that's what he did. So, yeah, Ugh.